Is it working on Twitch? It's saying I'm live, so maybe I am. Saying I'm live, but maybe I'm not. Okay, it does look like I am. That's pretty good. Okay, hooray. Okay, so now let's continue on our ghoul friend. His name is Bum Bum Falati. He is a ghoul who's very good at guitar and everything. He is my friend. He is my pal. So let's figure out his neck and stuff. Okay, so we got it. So we got his arms and such ready. So this is the guitar layer, so this is the layer we want to go for. And we want to change up his neck so that it's a little bit more gaunt. Because he's a ghoul, so it makes sense for it. Come on, don't be this way. Hello, whoever has joined me. It's good to see from you. Okay, there we go. Let's hope that's not a thing all night. That'd really be irritating if it's, a few hours and I just can't get it to go. So today we're working on Plum Bum Falati. He is a ghoul character for the band. We have 3 other bandmates. I don't know if you're one of the regulars, so I'll just show you those. We have Boron Miso. We have Steel Do Re. And we have where is my boy? Tin Man DC. So these 3 are people who I created from different images that I found, and I'm making a band for these guys. And yeah, after I make the band all done, then I will start doing some other stuff. We got Steel Do Re, Boron Miso, Tin Man DC, and Plum Bum Falati. And the whole thing is we are inspired, or were inspired rather, by Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Because that game is not good by any stretch of the imagination, but it did get my imagination going. And I'm really excited because I just really want to draw. These characters are what came to mind for recreating the game and making something a little bit silly and a little bit more ridiculous than what we got, but also something that's a lot more fitting in this Fallout universe. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum. I am terrible at lines right now. I'm still trying to use my pen thing because I think it works a lot better, but who knows. I just enjoy drawing though, and I want to keep that up. Because I think that it's an important thing to learn and subsequently continue the skill of, is drawing. It's a beautiful art craft. Sorry if there's a lot more noise. My girlfriend is making hot chocolate, and I kept the door open so we don't have to bust it open every 2 seconds, because that'd be awkward. It was going to be a little bit louder for a bit, and then I'll have hot chocolate, and then it won't be as loud. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I got this right here, which will go here and over like this, and then over again. This is a holster, by the way. Don't know if I'm drawing it quite correctly. I'm just trying to give it some depth. Because we've got it so that it goes like this and like that, and then that is kind of on the hip a little bit. But the whole thing, the whole reason he has this holster is not for bad things or anything. He's got it for a Nuka-Cola. Emergency stash. Okay, there we go. Now that we got that, we gotta go back to the shoes again, and then we gotta draw the shoes, because we've got to have the shoes. The shoes are important. They are shoes that bring him joy. They are shoes that do what needs to be done. So a certain someone was saying that they'd like to see a different thing. I was thinking platforms, since platforms shoes were made by this point, but they were saying combat boots, and I kind of like the idea of this ghoul wearing big honking combat boots. So we're going to see how that looks, and then if we don't like it, we can just go back to the platform idea. Okay. A little bit higher, I think. So then this would go like this instead and be the inverse. Yep, okay. And then erase this boyo. Okay, so now we got the combat boots shape. Now we've got to get it so that it looks right on both sides. So we have it so that this go like this. Oofda. Alright. Okay. Then we got this. Like this. Then like this. And then, how's that look? Yeah, I'm starting to like that. Okay. So we got the combat boot, which goes into a skinny jean type look. And my thought is it needs to be a little bit thicker for this part, because I think that he found combat boots that are way bigger than his feet. So maybe something like this. Something like that, and then around. And then this would then go like this. Maybe out a little bit further. And then around back. And then we'd have this guy. And then that then goes like that. And then like this. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Okay. What just happened? Did I put... Oh, I put that on the wrong layer. What? I didn't. I was putting that bit on the layer. Whoops. Oh well. Well, let's just erase some. And then we can start over again. That's okay. Then we can see the boot on the actual figure and see if it cuts any. I do like the look of combat boots. I didn't think I would. Well, that's okay. Other people's ideas synthesize into one that makes even better pictures. Something like that. And we have it like this. Okay. What a sweet lady. She really is. She's amazing. That's why I'm trying combat boots. Thought maybe she'd like that better. You literally made me hot cocoa. Like, why would I be mad? I love you. I love you. Alright. Anyways, so let's look at this shoe again. Oh, hello, gamer girl. It's good to see you. So right now, I am making combat boots for this character because I wanted to see how it would look. This is Plum Bum Falati. I don't know if you were here for last time, so I figured I'd catch you up a little bit. My thought is he has combat boots. I think that would look nice on him. So we got it, so it's like that. Yeah, I am not good at combat boots, as evidenced by this picture. But we're trying. I hope that you enjoy. Something like that, and then we have the big the strings with the I'm not very good at this when it comes to shoes. Anyways, so I don't know if you've seen this character yet, so I guess I'll zoom out for you. This is Plum Bum Falati. They've got combat boots, which I am having the worst time making right now, but that's okay. We'll find a way. He's a ghoul who is very thin, rail thin, really. As well as he is a ghoul, clearly. I have had so many troubles with this hand. I will be working on those later. He has a Nuka-Cola in his holster instead of a gun. And he is a guy who has a hard time speaking because of parts of his brain that have, unfortunately, rotted away with radiation. But he still has the parts and the faculties that allow him to play music and to make mechanical stuff and such. So he works really hard on trying to keep people happy and such. He works really hard on just all of the things that we see in the band. He created this. He helped make sure Tin Man DC... Oh, I don't know if you saw the rest of Tin Man DC, but Tin Man DC is finished too. Tin Man DC, he found him. He welded on and stitched him together, made sure that he was alright. And Tin Man DC, he has a weird vocabulary glitch where he says cold all the time for no reason. And he also says other words. And they think he's semi-sentient, but not quite there. One of the things is he always says cold, cold, cold. And they just kept on giving him layers until finally they gave him the Santa coat. And when they gave that to him, he said, content. Thank you. And that's the most they've seen him ever speak. And it was a powerful moment for them when that happened. But yeah, now we're on to the repairer, or the creator, I guess, of the ghoul. Plum Bum Filati. Save. Saving was not working for me last time, so I'm really hoping we don't lose a bunch of progress this time, because that happened last time and it was really sad. But we'll see. So anyways, we'll have it so that we got the strings into loops, which then go like this, and then like this. And then we'll have it so that it goes around again, and then around again. Let's go this way, actually. And then we'll have it so that it goes like this, and then that goes into that, and like that. I should have probably done this on a separate layer too, because now I'm just going to have to erase around it. I heard you guys played some Valheim. How was that? Did you enjoy it? Oh man, I'm going to have to do this in a different layer. Oops. Okay, there we go. Doesn't look the worst, doesn't look the best, just looks like a shoe. Okay, and then we got this layer. This is the layer we want to draw it on. So we're going to have it so that it's, let's look at the guy again, the boyo. And then instead of that, we're going to have it so that it's like this. Something like that, maybe. How's that look? That looks a little better. I think that we'd have to have it like this instead. If he's going to be doing what I think he's doing, which is kind of standing on his foot a little bit. So So we'd have this going this way, like this, which then goes like this, like this. And then that makes it so that we've got it so that it would then, since it's got this right here, have that go up a little bit more. And then we have it so that it goes up into this kind of thing. There's a combat boot. And then that goes around and around, and that goes up and up, and hopefully that matches the rest of it. It's a little bit wrong, but we can fix that. And then we'll have it so this goes like this instead, and this goes like this and like this instead. So that way the foot is going to be slightly thicker. And then we'll have it so that we go back to this layer. Erase. No. Yeah, we're going to have him in high heels. And then we're going to have him in platforms. I think neither of those ideas are bad ideas, but I couldn't get them to work. That's just me not being good enough at drawing yet. I have the shoe slightly wrong though, with the angle that he's at. Because right now his knee is this way, so his foot would still face further this way. So I have to fix that. Okay, so we'll have it so that combat boot would then face slightly more this direction, like that, and then that will go over like that, and then over like that, something like that, and then that will go like this. Might be standing on the scuff bits or something. This shoe definitely does not look right now. This foot. Everything about it. Yeah, high heels would have been good, I think, but I'm just not skilled enough. I don't like the combat boots. I think they're gonna look real nice. When I can finally not do them terribly. Alright, let's look at this foot again. So this is where the heel is. So the heel is very small on this foot. So it'd go like this, and then we'd have the combat boot up like this, and then it would go up a little bit like that, up a little bit like that, and then we would have it go down, down, and then around and over to the heel. Then on this side we'd have it do similarly, but we'd have it go a little bit further and then offshoot this way. This foot just does not look right no matter what I do. Oof. Big oof. little bit more here. Nah, it's that kind of you to say, but they don't look good yet. See, look at this. Oh, that is just heinous looking right now. But it's because I can't figure out the angle of the thing. So like I know that this is pretty much the foot. So if we're looking at the foot right now, like his toe beans are like this, then it goes over, and then up, right? So it's up, like that. But that doesn't make sense to me with how his foot is. Maybe if I just bring this out a little bit more. Let's just try that real quick. Too much. Maybe if I went like this a bit. A little bit this way. No, that doesn't look right either. No, toe beans are just a phrase I use. I think the heel needs to be back further. Like that. And then I think it needs to go sharper into this. And then that needs to go like this into that, which then goes into this, which would be like that more. Let's erase the toe bits and see how that looks. It's on separate layers. Maybe. Oh, the wrong layer again. Whoops. Well. Okay. So that at least looks like a foot now. So that's cool. So much of a struggle right now. This is silly. Something like that. I think that makes it look a little bit better. And then I think this then needs to be shifted over like this. Further over. Like that. And there. How's that look? Okay. So then we just gotta draw that last little bit, which would be this way over, then up. Now let's look at that. Okay. Alright. It's at least something. So that's cool. And then after that, we bring down this again, and this again. And it's a little bit off, but it looks better than it could have. So that's fine. And then, now whatever layer this is on, we erase all that. Okay. And then I liked that line across it, so I'm going to keep that line across. Not the right layer. Somehow I ended up with both feet being on different layers, so that's pretty funny. Which layer is that on? Okay, so we'll put the laces on the same layer as everything else, as well as this line. Maybe something like that. Nah, it works. Works for now. I think my problem with it is it doesn't crisscross. Because shoelaces go boop, 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 boop. And then you have it so it goes boop, 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 boop. So we got that. And that would then go like that into a lace. Which then goes into a lace. And that goes into a lace. Which goes into a lace. Then you got the two strings. Something like that. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's go and actually, I'm just gonna quickly color under the laces. That's not gonna work for now, just because of everything else. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay. But there we go. That kind of thing I think works. Then we have it so that we can now merge. What is 6? That's the guitar layer, okay. And this layer doesn't have anything on it. So now I can use that and such. So I'm gonna color the shoelaces a couple of colors. Let's see, does that look good? I don't like that. Okay. About a dark maroon. No, it doesn't look like old enough. Maybe this. Nope, still not. Maybe darker. There we go. And then we got it so that we got to do this shoelace, which doesn't look as good, but that's okay. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so we got that, which then goes into this, which then goes like this. Oh, this is now 4. What? We'll just keep them separate looking for now. And then just... Okay, that doesn't look great, but it looks fine for now. Yeah, I think the combat boots are fine. So now let's go back up to this hand. This awful, awful hand. I've been very frustrated with this hand because I don't understand it. So let's look up hand models. Guitar hand. Strumming hand. What angle? Hmm. I think this guy. That's a lot bigger than I anticipated. What was that? Did you say something? Oh, that's okay. I thought you might be talking to me. Okay, I love you. Anyways, oh, it was cute. I like that. That was a good interaction. Okay, this guy, maybe shift it up to about the right arm area. To the shoulder and over. So his hand's a bit wider still, so we want to get it a little bit thinner. Okay, and then we gotta move it up so that the anatomy makes sense, and like that. Okay, I think that's how the hand would look. Let's move it a little bit more, like that, and then line up their strings for the two guitars. Oh, I know the feeling. Oh, mine is a terrible password and I hate it so much. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. I'm so glad you were able to get it all sorted though, because it sucks when it's not. Okay, so we got that one, which is the color? There's a color on top. Oh, it's not. Okay. So the strings, the guy, the shoe color, shoe, look at our guitar, shoe, shoe. So these two should be together for shoes. And then it should be here and here. So that way we have boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we got those three. Now we got this one, which is guitar. I should start actually naming these. That might be smart, right, guys? Right? Color. Then we got this one, which is the shoelace. We got that, and then we got this one, which is just body in general. Body. Rough draft. We're probably going to change it later. But, now let's get onto these hands real quick. Okay, so now let's bring this up to here, and then let's go like this, so we can actually see the hand. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. Body rough draft once again, and then we'll have it so that we draw the hand. Okay, so that's the wrong side. Oh, wrong color. Don't let me do this, guys. I'm just terrible. Oh, I wish I could drink some of this hot cocoa. I have hot cocoa, but I haven't been able to drink it because I've just been focused. Okay, so we got this going here. And he's got the spiky fingernails. So something like this. This thing goes around like this. There you go, so it goes like this. Like this, like this, and like this. And then we have the knuckles, which do this kind of thing. Okay, that looks a little better. And then with the thumb, we want to erase a bit of this. We can make that better, I think. We just gotta give it a bit more of a raised edge. Then go like that. That's a little bit too much of a raised edge. I get a parallel with it, and then like this. Okay, yeah. So now he's got his hand, which if we take away the guitar, does that look okay? Looks alright. I think we can make it a little bit better by giving this a bit of a rounder look. And something like this. No, that's just going to make it look like he doesn't have fingers. Well, that's not the point. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, we've all been there. I think at least. So this guy, that's his thumb. So his thumb should have a pointy finger on it. I think it's gotta go more like here, over, like that. Like onto the actual guitar. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I'm gonna take a pause for a moment to drink some of this hot cocoa because I've been real excited for it. Delicious. Thank you so much for that. Ah. Hi, Thina Bean. I didn't realize that was you. Oh. I thought that was Gamer Girl. I'm a silly boy. That's sad, though. I'm so sorry that that's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna set this somewhere else for now. Down here, probably. Let's hope I don't spill that or something. Seems like me. Alright, back to this again. Okay, now that we've done that, so he's got the tightest of tight pants, combat boots, and then I'm still trying to think of his upper body. I'm thinking he might want a boa scarf thing, like one of those fuzzies things. I don't know what they're actually called, but that might look good. I think the guitar is fine. I think let's do these things while we think about it. Okay. Okay. So we got it so that these all would have strings that go down from them. I am not going to be able to draw a straight line to save my life for that. So we're just going to have it go like this. And then down the way, all the way. I'm going to wait for the strings because strings are silver and I don't think that I'm able to make those a nice silver yet. For these though, we can do these things, which might be at different like tuning levels or something. I don't know. They'll just look the same. I guess the classic guitar whoops, woobly doops. Okay, there we go. And then after that, we got into that. What should we do next? Do you guys have any ideas for what I should do next? Because I want to continue with this guy, but I'm kind of at a loss for what to do for his shirt, his whole shirt area, and his whole, like, I think his pants are good. Because I really want him to be like just that skinny boy. But like his upper body, I feel like he needs something. Something. Not us. It would be a lot easier if I could actually picture things in my head rather than having lists. Ugh, that's the worst. Let us do. He's got his neck, right? But we're gonna have it so that he's got a turtleneck, maybe. and then that will go to here, and then over, would then go here, and then that turtleneck would then go like this. There we go. So you've got the turtleneck bit, and then that will go maybe something like that. Yeah. Huh. None of them really do have any, do they? That's an interesting point. I'm making a metal band, and yet they don't really have the metal bits to them. I do like the turtleneck, though. I think the turtleneck stays. And then we're gonna have the sleeves. Okay, so I got that, and then that will go like a little bit further down, maybe. Like we'd have that kind of thing, where it's going off the shirt, and then that will go like that, because it's a little bit thin for what he's wearing. Yeah, that was actually what we were talking about last stream when it was just myself and Baron Dando. We were talking about making it so that he had a boa, one of those scarf things, and then a cowboy hat, a Stetson to be specific. 'Cause we like Stetsons here. I could have it so that he has a spike through his earring. There's the ear. So then go maybe a little bit like this. Something like that. Did I just make him a fish? I made him a fish earring. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got the turtleneck look. How do we like that? Hmm. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I feel like I've got this a little bit wrong though. We'd have it so that instead of like that, it would go down further. It'd be like there. Let's just fix that up real quick and then we'll. I love puns. They're the best. Something like that then. I may scrap the turtleneck idea. I'm not really liking how it's turning out. What could we do instead? So we definitely want the Stetson. That's a definite. His body shape is a little bit weird right now because I think if we're to just sketch out the rest of his body, we have it so that he's like this over to here, like that. Then he has his this side. He's like okay, and then this goes up and like covers most of his arm. So that just looks a little bit weird in the first place. And then if it was like this, then on this side it would start to cover up that. But he doesn't really have any musculature, so it would just kind of cover it up a little bit. And then we'd have it so that it I think that's part of the problem I'm having, is that it's not covering up correctly. Alright. So, what about so this sweatshirt idea is not a bad one, I don't think, but let's look up metal bands. What the heck? What is this? I love it. I don't know what it is though. That's real weird. Anyways, so you got different things. You've got some jean jacket type stuff. Let's look up cowboy. Cowboy. He could have a poncho. Ooh, a poncho. Poncho. Cowboy poncho. So these guys are all facing forward. I love it. Love it a lot. So if we were to do that, that would, so we would have it so that it goes like okay. Something like that. Well, I'm thinking, so he's our rainbow character. He likes rainbows. I'm thinking he's not so much. He's actually trying to fit the metal aesthetic. So this is probably like a dark poncho. Probably. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how his character develops as I do this. So a little bit longer, though, I think, for this poncho. But I'm liking this idea. Okay, so let's look at that. So then we would have it so that... Okay. Oh yeah, because I did that on a different layer. What layer did I put that on? Put it on 11? Yeah, 11. So let's erase this bit right here. So let's go back to body rough draft. Let's get it back to the size we want. Yeah, the Clint Eastwood kind of look for the poncho. I think that dark poncho, good, bad, and ugly kind of thing. Because he's Texan, you know? But we also want to have it so that, like, they're a metal band, so... You know, I'm trying to think of things that he could add to his outfit that would make him seem kind of like a metal band without making him too much of a oddity for his band. Okay. Now, which one was the... Okay. So this layer can now be erased. I don't know if it has anything else on it, otherwise I'll just... Okay, we're just going to erase then. So we got that, and then that'll go here. And then we'll merge it down, and then we have this. Okay, so I like that. I need to erase a couple of things though. Like these lines for some reason are... Oh, right, because I was doing the shape. That's why. Okay. Now that we've done that, the poncho kind of drapes a bit over the guitar, so it would probably have a bit of a thing there. Poncho. Shoulder spikes might work. Could have it stab through the poncho or something. That could be cool. Okay. Okay, and then we have it so that we'd have... Okay. And then we have it so that we'd have... So poncho once again. I think something like... Something like half that size. Shoulder spikes. Still trying to think about shoulder spikes, because I think they would look good. We'll see in a second, though. Okay, so we got that. I think that's gonna look good. This is gonna be like something fuzzy, I think. Like, this is a hide one, I think. Like, he was able to strip a hide and he has the fur on the other side because he's cold. Because, you know, he's a ghoul. He has no layer of fat on him. So it's kind of a double thing that he does when it comes to this. I keep on looking over and seeing shoulder spikes, and that does sound real hot right now. Okay. There we go. And then we've got a race. Okay, careful. Okay, so now we got that. We can. So his arm would be out of that. So now we can do the. Okay. Okay. So we have it, so we now have this when we look, which then we gotta make it clear that this is another layer eventually. But I think that looks okay for now. I think maybe make this arm look a little thicker. Maybe here instead. Even if it changes up the look a little bit, I think that's okay. Maybe half that much. More like keep it here, but then bring it down to that much. I do like the shoulder spikes. I'm not there yet. I gotta figure out the other stuff. Something like that, maybe? No, I don't like that. Let's see. I like the combat boots, and I think like with this, that definitely makes sense so far. I don't think the shoulder spikes work with his character at the moment, the current moment. We may pull back to it eventually, though. What if? It's got a little bit of clothes here. Okay. Well, it doesn't have clothes over here. That's his legionaries right now. See, he looks the most metal out of all of them because he literally is like a ghoul. So I think it makes sense to like play that aspect up a bit. At least a bit. So he's got like the Bernie looks on his hand. Up to the knuckles, I think. Makes sense. Okay, so we got Poncho. Look and Fly. Above the guitar this time. What about instead of shoulder spikes? I have mischief in mind. What about knee spikes? How do we feel about knee spikes? It just doesn't fit. Shoot. I feel like knee pads fit him a lot better. Just knee pads. Is that weird? I mean, his elbows aren't exposed, but yes, elbow pads. Definitely elbow pads. Headcanon of elbow pads. Yeah. I think he is all about safety. I think something like that. Okay. And then we gotta go back to the head, which I think goes like this. Wrong layer. I do love how his nose turned out, so I may just copy and paste his head onto the thing. In fact, that is exactly what I'm doing. Alright, so I got that. And then how much more do we have? I think that's pretty much like he's started to be the right way, and then we'd have it to the poncho. It actually goes like this. So it follows his arm. Because it doesn't follow the guitar. I forgot. Ooh, you right. You right. Oh boy. Bandana. Okay. Hmm. Something like that, I think. Bandana. It's definitely not gonna look bandana until we color it. And then Stetson. I don't like that picture. I'm on the wrong layer. Oops. right? Isn't it great? So I'm thinking this should go a little bit further, and then around, like this, and then because of that, so it's like this, right? Something like that. Okay. And then let's go like this, back to this, up again, and then, okay, something like that. I think that looks okay. I'm liking this look so far. Let's start coloring some of the stuff. An old tan hat. That is not tan enough. It's a little better, but still not right. That's fine. We'll use this for now, and then we'll change it up when we actually get to that point. I should have probably redrawn over the year. That would have been smart. It's just blocking the color out, so it's fine for now. I think this could be made a little bit smaller of a dent looking thing. I think that'd be fine. But I do like the hat. I think it looks nice on him. Okay. Color. We're going to get this color again. We're going to use that for the ribbon for the hat. Okay, so let's go. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think this line could be more like, no, more like that. No. I don't know what needs to be done here, but something needs to be done here eventually. Maybe it's, should we mound it a little bit less again? Something like that. Why don't I just color this whole thing in with that and then go on to the other color? Set this base layer. Okay. And then after that, let's Okay, so now we've got it. So we've got the hands and the feet as that horrifying color for now. Then let's go back to bandana. We need to have a nice red for his bandana, I think. So let's do that next. Alright, so we have it so that we've got to have orange, just a little bit of saturation to there, more than that. It's that dark brown. Oops. Alright. There we go. Alright, so something like that. Then we're going to need a lighter one for the outside layer. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, yes, he looks pretty comfy right now. I think he looks pretty good. Alright. Now, poncho color, poncho color, yes sirree. I might use this for some dark tones on the hat too. Let's see. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Now to get the second tone for his face. The fleshy tone. This. Well, this is going to be horrifying. Okay, there we go. And we got this. Alright. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Poncho, erase this one right here because we're going to make it so that it's separated a little bit. And same thing with that one. So then we're going to have a little bit more of this coming like this. And then we'll have the poncho color. No, it's not. Is it poncho color? No, it's skin. And then we gotta go like this, and then poncho color again, and then voila. Alright, I think he's turning out pretty well so far. That's gonna be it for me today, though. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'm glad that some of you were able to join. Have a wonderful night, and goodbye.